Welcome, everybody. This evening it is August 14th of 2024, and we are talking about the plaid fad. So, I am going to report to you about targeted gang stalking and what this program is. And I am going to show you the ins and outs of all the nefarious details, how this program is implemented, what it is designed to do, how it is a insidious uh, way to take out a good person. And I can tell you that they use a tactic by bringing a specific pattern. It could be something like an American flag hat, t shirt, emblem, symbol, flags on the sleeves of the shoulder and on the hats, specific patterning. And this is all to condition the target who is placed on a terrorist watch list. And the irony of this isn't even a terrorist. This is the opposite of who a terrorist, who a suspected terrorist would be. Because in my eyes, as an empath, I would see a terrorist as somebody who is, narcissistic, egotistical maniac, antisocial personality disordered, psychopath, sociopath. But what happens often is the opposite happens, which is a complete gaslight on society. Because what happens is the blonde babe, the bombshell, gets like the Marilyn Monroe of the world gets thrown into the cinders of this, hellish program. And this is exactly what happens. Now, and they use these programming techniques where they'll just run some shit off of somebody's photograph. It might be your ex. Your ex might have taken this photograph, right? In this plaid t shirt, and he might have been funny. This plaid flannel, and he might have been funny. In that moment, he might have been funny. He might be a sociopath, but in that moment, he might be funny. The CIA will run this program into the depths of hell with Satan, okay, in order to make the God fearing, God loving, empathic soul the bad guy and allow the satanic cult membered sociopath or psychopath to be free of his guilt and shame. While I mean, we're not going to talk about what they do in detail yet, but I'm going to talk to you about the plaid targeting. So what happens is ultimately, after you have seen plaid targeting in public, you just start to see and place patterns and colors, and then you start to say, well, the red and the black is seemingly evil because I'm seeing this in abundance, and it's not making any sense to me. It seems nefarious. It seems, cult like. And then you'll start to say, well, blue is safe. Blue is safe. And then you'll start seeing people wearing blue plaid. And then you'll be like, your brain is doing a cognitive dissonance bounce, which is, you're not sure who's right, who's wrong, who's evil, who's good. And then it takes it to a whole different level where you start forming patterns. You might look at your shirt might be aqua and it might have black dots on it, and you start forming the dot game with your eyes and your mind on your own shirt or your own dress has some dot patterns. You start forming blocks out of patterns, you know. And then, I even have an owl sitting on my back deck, and it has blocks. My furniture, my pillows, my furniture has like diamond blocks. Now, back in the day, this might have symbolized something that was family oriented or something out of some kind of, storybook belief system. But in my belief system, I believe that God doesn't use these symbols to teach us right from wrong. I believe that this is just a hoax and it's just a game. And this isn't what we're supposed to use to base our, judgments, or not that we're supposed to be judging, but our criteria on. I don't think we're supposed to be using this. And I think that this is evil. And I think that people are using this to destroy other people and the good works that they've done. And the plaid targeting gets really intense, and we're going to have to talk about this some more. But for right now, this is kind of just a big overview of what it is. It is awful, and when you see this every single day, and it is um, nonstop, your brain doesn't know how to sort what's good from bad. So we'll start there. We'll pick it up next time. Thank you so much for tuning in and listening. Have a good night.